Abusiafo, Inuanom, Odofo. Hello family, welcome back to my channel. How you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're doing well. I hope all is going well with you. Well, I'm so happy that you have stopped by once again to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. This way, whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to know. And if you're new to this channel, please let me give you 2 seconds, just 2 seconds to subscribe to my channel, okay? 1, 2, click the bell. There you go. You're subscribed to my channel. Wait, you didn't subscribe to my channel? Well, please consider subscribing to my channel. So today I want to talk about appliances that you can easily find in Ghana. You know, appliances like refrigerator, bathroom fixtures such as the toilets, the bathtubs, and security doors, security cameras, and different type of appliances that you can easily find in Ghana. You know, you may want to. So I want to touch on shipping to Ghana versus buying in Ghana. You know, which is more. I'm going to touch a bit on the pros and cons of buying a house in Ghana versus building your house in Ghana, right? And also I will talk a little bit about appliances that you can easily find in Ghana, how much I pay for my appliances, what type of appliances that I purchase in Ghana, what type of which appliances that I ship to Ghana, and you know, the pros and cons of shipping versus buying, right? So pretty much you can find everything in Ghana. So I checked out a place called Apollonia. It's a real estate development company. It's in a house or apartment in Ghana before you decide on building or before you purchase. You can consult my friend, the Black Unicorn, right here on YouTube. I will leave her YouTube channel right here. Please contact her. She recently moved from US to Ghana. She's been in Ghana for some months now, and she has put together, you know, step-by-step guide on renting in Ghana, because when she was looking to rent a house in Ghana or apartment, she went through some challenges, and out of that, through her challenges, she has come together with a great plan and even written a book about, you know, the guidelines. Also written a book about, you know, the step-by-step guide to finding a house to rent or an apartment to rent in Ghana. So please make sure that you check out her channel and consult her for more information on renting or buying house in Ghana, or you know, any consultation that you may need when it comes to, you know, finding a place to live in Ghana, or relocating to Ghana, or just moving to Ghana in general. She has a great plan on the steps that you need to take when you are planning on moving to Ghana or renting a place in Ghana, or finding an apartment or a house to rent in Ghana. So please make sure you contact her. For the rest of the video, I'm going to do a voiceover. I will show you, you know, the stores where I purchase my appliances, the price of the appliances, the pros and cons of shipping to Ghana. And all right, so here are some of the appliances that you can easily find in Ghana: refrigerators, toilets, bathtubs, fixed showers, bathroom sinks, security doors, interior doors, lights, fans, security lights, tiles, and so much more. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to ship or buy in Ghana. Just do the cost and benefit analysis. So in my opinion, I believe shipping to Ghana or buying in Ghana depends on the individual. I mean, you have to do your homework and find out, how much is it going to cost me to ship to Ghana? How much is it going to cost me for duty and you know, shipping? Because if it's not packaged well, some items that you ship, such as toilets, you know, anything that is breakable can easily break if it's not packaged well. And also, as I said before, you can find everything in Ghana. I don't know. I believe it's just a little bit more expensive, the items in Ghana, due to duty costs for the sellers. Pros and cons. You can pretty much buy everything in Ghana. It might be more expensive, and also the quality versus the cost, it may be hard to find the exact quality that you want, but if you have the money, I'm sure you can find the quality of the item that you're looking for. Perhaps your items were on sale in the US or abroad, UK, wherever you live, in the diaspora. You may probably find the stuff on sale in abroad, or that you already have it already, and you decided to ship it. For electricals, I have 110 voltage and 220 voltage, and because I have 110 voltage, I decided to ship some of my electricals to Ghana, because I didn't want to just repurchase them again, and also I don't want to get step down for every item that I have. You may also consider the cost of the shipping, the cost of duty, and possibly breakage or damage. So you just have to do your homework and find out which is best for you to do. But as far as everything, you can find it in Ghana. As you can see here in this picture, I bought this right here in Palace, this sink right here. And I mean, they really have very nice stuff at some of the places that I went to in Ghana, the stores such as Palace. And the products that they carry are very comparable to what I have seen in the States. I purchased this sink right here that you see in Palace about 2 years ago, and I just fell in love with it. It was just the only one left, and I thought it was just one of a kind, and it looks beautiful. So I got it. I'm not sure if they still have it, but you can always stop by and see what they have. As far as the prices go, everything varies depending on where it came from, either China, Turkey, Italy, and so forth, wherever it came from, the quality of the product. So if you're looking at tiles, my tiles, I got it from Italy. My cousin is into tile business, so I got mine was imported from Italy. Tallest, you'll probably pay anywhere from 350 Ghana cedis to $800, 800 cedis. Sinks are like from 300 to 3,000. Shower fixtures, can go as far as 3,000, 5,500 and below. Security doors can go from 1,100 to 4,000 Ghana cedis. My sink that I showed you, it was 2,050 Ghana cedis about 2 years ago. And let's see, my bathtub was 4,100 Ghana cedis, and I will put the conversion on the screen. And yeah, that's it. I was recently informed that you cannot ship refrigerators to Ghana, or maybe an older refrigerator to Ghana. I'm not sure about that, but I was able to ship. Yeah, I was able to ship my refrigerator in 2019, which is not that long ago. So I don't know when the law changed, but do your own research and find out. So for the security doors, some comes from China, some comes from Turkey, some comes from Italy, and so forth. I believe some of the best quality ones come from Turkey, but depending on your budget, you can find whatever fits your budget. They're not cheap, but they can be affordable. Right now, let's talk about security cameras. Now, you can find very good quality security cameras in Ghana. I got mine through my electrician. He's very, very, very good, and I think he also sells for the company. Um, The security camera, you can monitor your home on your TV. You can also monitor on your mobile device anywhere in the world 24/7. They has very clear and great night vision. So with each box of the camera, the package include 12 cameras, and I believe I paid roughly $1,200 for both installation and the camera. give or take. I could be wrong. I'm not sure of the exact amount, but I think it was around this figure. All right. So now let's talk about the pros and cons of building in Ghana. Let's start with the pros. So with the pros, you know the quality of the materials that you're using for the building. You can build on the size of the land that you choose or you desire, that you can afford to buy. You can decide on the number of bedrooms that you want, as opposed to when you buy, maybe you can only afford to buy 2 bedrooms or afford 3 bedrooms. But if you have your own land space, maybe you can choose to have 5 or more bedrooms if you desire, or less. You can also take time to build the house. You can build in stages. For me, I've taken probably like 5 years, on a slow pace, not rushing or anything. You can also do what you can do at a time, like build in stages. For instance, you start from the foundation, you move on to laying the blocks, building your way up, and then to the stage of roofing and so forth. By the time you're doing the electrical work, the plumbing work, and so forth. So you do stages that you can afford to do at a time. It can be a great learning experience. You learn as you go along. You just learn so much, and whether from good experience or bad experience, so you can just apply it to your next project from what you experienced with your first project. Yes, you do gain a valuable experience. It's extremely rewarding to build your house. The challenges are there, I'm not going to lie, but at the end of the day, it's extremely rewarding. So overall, I believe it's cheaper to build your own house than to buy your own house. I mean, with buying, it look very nice. Aesthetically, it's very pleasing, but that is cosmetic. You don't know the quality of the materials that they use. It may be good, may be, very good, or it may not be, or they may have just used the, mid-range quality. Now that we have reviewed the pros, now let's take a look at the cons. So the cons are something like buying or finding a reputable land to buy. Also, registering the land can be a hassle, and not so much these days, because things have changed from 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. Getting the permit to build a house can also be challenging. It can take time to even get your permit. Dealing with land guards, yes, dealing with land guards. I dealt with some land guards. I've had my share of dealing with land guards. Not every area have a land guard issue. Probably at this time may not be as much as the time that I was building. So, and that was about 5 years ago. So I'm not sure how it is now, but not all areas have issues with land guards. Another problem that you can encounter is water issues. You may not have the water pipes laid in your neighborhood or in your area. as opposed to buying
Okay,
a
I'm try.
house. Everything is already planned and laid out. So when you buy your house, you have water access already. But building, your area may not have access, and you may have to drill your own borehole or even a
Maybe I
well
white
if you
on there,
choose
not die
to.
white. I don't know.
Also, dealing with
So like
workers,
get a picture of
the
the
punctuality
view.
is out of the window. I mean, being punctual, they work on African time and they may not always be there as they say they will be there at the time that they will, you expect them to be there. So, dealing with workers, some of them don't have a good work ethic,
Video,
so
papa.
that can be an issue. And also finding a trustworthy person to oversee the building project. If you have family members that you
Wait.
can trust to build your house if you're abroad. If not, I suggest that you take a trip as much as you can to wherever your country or your, is, or wherever your land is, and do a little bit at a time. Do what you can do at a time, and take off and come back and do what you can do. Try and use the best
Joint.
quality materials
Joint.
that you can afford, to use. Because if not, sometimes you may have to, redo certain things again because you used inferior material, you used cheap quality materials. So it's best it's best to just use the best quality materials that you can afford, and also know that you may have to do some work over
Papa.
again if you
I
didn't
didn't
like
know.
what they did in the first place. You may have to redo or do some correction. That is part of the learning experience. So I suggest that you get professionals to work on your building and do everything right in the first place. Use the best quality material in the first place, so
Okay.
you don't have to redo it again because it will cost you in the long run. I also spent a lot of time on my site to oversee the work, and I brought them the workers water. I had hands-on experience. I don't know if you saw it, but I was also working, with them side by side. I mean, I didn't have nothing to do but spend the whole day on site. So it's good to, just be there, oversee them, and then this way, they're working. You don't want to go through the challenges of building in Ghana, building a house in Ghana. You can also purchase a house in Ghana. It's easy. There are so many companies or real estate development companies that you can go to and easily purchase your already built house in Ghana. I believe there are pros and cons in buying versus building. So I will give you a little bit about the pros and cons and also share with you a place that I went to see with Kwame. But you can buy a house in Ghana. I checked out this place called Apollonia. If I'm wrong, if I have the name wrong, I will leave the name right here on the screen. But this place called Apollonia, I believe Kwame works with them, or Kwame have worked in that development in Ghana. They have some beautiful houses that are, they're selling. It's a gated community. I believe you can also get a plots of land there, and they will build according to your taste. But they have already build houses that you can for sale that you can buy. I'm not sure. This information is about a year or so old, so I'm not sure if they still have homes available. They should have homes available, but you can consult them. I will share their details right here. I'm not being paid to talk about Apollonia. I just saw the place and I thought that those that don't want to build, they can just buy. I know Kwame has more information on them. So if you're interested, I will leave Kwame's information in the description box as always. Contact Kwame, or just contact them directly and, go from there. I am not being paid to talk about Apollonia, or neither am I sponsored to talk about Apollonia. I just went to the place, and I think they have extraordinary, great development, beautiful place, for the people who are interested in buying versus building a house in Ghana. So go ahead, get in touch with them, and see what you can get. So here is the type of homes that you can pick. I believe they have 3 types of homes to pick from or buy. Here is the main page. All right, so they have the Walton. The Walton is a contemporary semi-detached unit. It's a 2-bedroom. You can expand it to 3 bedrooms, and it starts, here is the measurement, 45 by 70, and it starts at 513,300. And then you have the Eden, or the Eaton is a 3-bedroom detached home. It's 50 by 70. It starts at 654,900 Ghana cedis. I'll put the conversion on the screen. And 32,500 Ghana cedis. And that one is a 4-bedroom story town home or townhouse. And it has 3-car garage. Wow, parking for 3 cars. And let's see the features starting from the Walton. So here's the layout, and here are the features. Right, I'm not going to read everything. Contemporary hidden roof design, plasterboard ceiling, en-suite master bedroom, visitor's washroom. Okay, that's good. Here is the features of the Eaton and the layout. And here is the features of the Barton and the layout. All right, I hope I have given you enough information, or if you didn't know about this, now you know. Sharing is caring. So now let's talk about the pros and cons of buying a house. Now, when you're buying, you don't really know the quality of materials that were used to build your house. It may look really, really nice, but you really don't know the quality, and also the size or space of the land that you want may not be in your price range. So the house may be a little bit too small than what you want, but that's what your money can afford. Also, you do not have the size of backyard or front yard that you want. You may want 4 bedrooms, but you can only afford 2 bedrooms. You may have to conform to the rules and regulations of the gated community. The color and style of the house is probably going to be the same for almost everyone in the neighborhood or on that street. Yeah, let's go with the pros now. The pros is that you have 24-hour security, accessibility to services and amenity. The place is very well developed and organized community. You do have access to water and electricity. Water and power is easily available to you, paved roads, and like-minded neighbors and beautiful landscape. I'm quite sure I didn't mention all the pros and cons for buying a house or building a house. So if I forgot something and you know that I didn't mention something that you know of, please feel free to leave a comment, and this way we can all learn from each other. Right? Or you can also consult with Kwame, and he will give you more information. I hope I have given you enough information to make an informed decision. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so, 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 so much for coming back to this channel over and over again. I know my videos tend to be long, but today I hope my video wasn't so long. Well, by the way, in case you're wondering what this thing here is, I had surgery a few months ago. This is like the second surgery that I had on my thyroid a few months ago, and this is where the drainage was inserted. And my skin is very prone to keloid, so I went to the doctor, and it was injected with corticosteroid. sorry, and it came back again. So I just yesterday I went and got it injected again. So I'm hoping that within a couple of weeks it will flatten back up again. But anyway, that is the reason for this bump on my chest. All right, well, so that's all I have for you today. I hope that I've given you enough information to make an informed decision, right? So thank you so much for watching. Until then, I thank you so much for watching my video, Medasi. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell. This way, whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Oh, I hate to leave you. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave a comment, or you may also contact me via email. I will leave my email information in the description box below, right? Kwame's contact information is also in the description box below. But leave a message, share, and make sure that you like this video, all right? If you liked the video, make sure that you click the like button. I will see you on my next video. I hate to leave you, but I have to go. I don't even want to leave you, but I will see you on my next video. All right, make sure that you share this video and click the like button. That helps me a great deal, right? Okay, I will see you next time. Bye. Until then, I will see you next time. Let us say bye.